Who's asking? Unraveling the mystery of whose as an interrogative pronoun. Hello, English learners. Today, we're going to dive deep into a key topic in English grammar: whose as an interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns are crucial in forming questions in English, and whose is a particularly interesting one. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when and how to use whose. Let's get started. To understand whose, we first need to understand what an interrogative pronoun is. These are pronouns used to ask questions. The primary interrogative pronouns in English are who, whom, whose, what, and which. Today, we are focusing on whose. Whose is an interrogative pronoun used to ask about possession or to whom something belongs. For example, whose book is this? Or, whose ideas were implemented in the project? In each case, whose is used to inquire about ownership. When asking a question about ownership, whose can stand in for the owner. Consider these examples. Whose pen is this? Here, whose is asking about the owner of the pen. Whose are these glasses? In this case, whose represents the owner of the glasses. In these examples, whose is the subject of the question, showing that it can indeed function as a pronoun. Sometimes, we use indirect questions to be more polite or formal. Whose can also be used in these cases. For example, can you tell me whose coat this is? This is an indirect question asking about the owner of the coat. Do you know whose notes were left on the table? Here, we're asking indirectly about the owner of the notes. And that's a wrap. You now have a deeper understanding of using whose as an interrogative pronoun. Remember, it's all about asking who owns or possesses something. Keep practicing, and before long, you'll be using whose naturally in your English conversations. Thank you for joining us today. Keep learning, and we'll see you in our next video.